Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I greet you according to your time and according to the time you are seeing this video. How are you doing? I hope you are good. I'm still your girl, Charity Okafor. Thank you so much for being part of my channel. Thank you and God bless you. For supporting me, for subscribing to my channel, the Lord is going to surprise you and bless you. So my people are allegedly, we don't hear another Obonge story. You see, the other time we heard that Olori Mariam, that she was admitted to the hospital because of one kind scratching. I don't know what they said. I don't know where she went to. So they said that she came back straight to the palace. Immediately she entered the palace, the thing started scratching her, like itching her, like say she don't know whether she don't enter place where they don't forbid. I don't know, allegedly. So the thing continued to scratch her. She was scratching all over her body, scratching both her head, everywhere. And they rushed her to the hospital, as we heard, allegedly. So when they got to the hospital, the doctor now said that this is not what they can do. The doctor now referred her that this is not a medical issue, that this might be a spiritual issue, that you can go and look for a spiritualist to help you settle this problem. My correct people, as we heard allegedly, they said that Anty, she now demanded that he should take her back to Okene. That I think Okene is her place. So they took her there. I don't know what happened. She became okay. Like she can go out anywhere, go shopping, go to meetings. The thing will not scratch her. But if she step her foot into the palace, hey, my people, lahawa go dey. Lahawa. This one no be wahala, na lahawa. She go dey hear am hot for her body. And I was like, somehow, you know, say we don dey tey when they are praying. Abi, would I say they have been praying, telling them to leave the palace for the owner to come back, and they refuse. Me, I was like, somehow, I'm happy. Oh, that is, if she come into the palace, the thing will continue to scratch her. Let her stay wherever she is now, rather than coming back to the. In short, the palace itself is no longer accommodating. Does no longer accommodate her, because the king have told her to leave the palace. Not only her, all of them actually. So this one is another means of God sending her out of the palace. As we heard allegedly, don't forget that they are all alleged information. Okay, right now what we are hearing was that Aunty Bees too don't start the scratch her own. Oh. They said that she was itching her body like her own Aunty Bees own is all over her body. This one is Aunty Blublu. Aunty Blublu's own is that it's around her tummy and her neck. That is what we heard allegedly, that her family members, like, you know, say she get mouth now, she get elders wey go come speak for her, unlike Aunty Igbi. So the king was like resting in the palace, and the next thing saw Aunty Blublu's uncles as they came, and they were like, what is happening? You're not asking of your wife's whereabout. Your wife have been sick since is it 2 days ago. She have been scratching her whole tummy and her neck. If you look at her, that means she used something and cover her neck, because they said that the itching was too much. She don't use something cover her neck. Oh. And the king was like, what is this now? They were asked to leave the palace. So will I be going after them, checking wherever they are? Are they not adults to take care of themselves? Okay, this Aunty Blue's uncles were like, uh, does it mean you have done something against these people, or is it Aunty Igbi that is doing? In short, they started blaming Aunty Igbi, saying that she is the one that is responsible for what is happening to their daughter, because they are seeing her to be worse than their daughter. You see, not knowing that their daughter is even worse than Aunty Igbi. In short, I don't know which of them who is worse than each other, because they are birds of the same feather. They know, in short, anything that this person know, the other person may know it. So allegedly, my correct people, they said that they were asking the king, what is this? Where is Aunty Igbi? Or have you used that ancient sword on these Olories? that is making her daughter to be scratching her body like this. And the king told them that the kind of heart that he has, he cannot use that sword, that ancient sword. He cannot use that ancient sword on any of his wife. That he loves his wife so much. It's not because of you people are not agreeing that he loves his wife. They are his wife, that he cannot do anything evil against them. And they now started saying that it was Anty Igbi, that where is Anty Igbi, that she is a suspect, that wherever she is, that the king should bring her out though. My people, do you know what is the worst of it all? They don't know that Anty Igbi had been scratching her body before their daughter starts her own. If you see Anty Igbi's own self, Anty Igbi's own is all over her body. Like their daughter just has just two parts of her body that she's scratching. Anty Igbi's own is all over. They said that when she was scratching this thing the first time she entered the palace, hey, if you see her, you'll even pity her. She's okay, but right now, Anty Igbi went for shopping yesterday. She shopped and came back. Nothing happened. She went to represent, is it they did something like launching of book in Ile-Ife. You know, whether you are sick or you are not sick, you must go and represent the king anywhere the king assigned for you to go. That is the rules governing them in that palace. So whether Anty Igbi is crashing or not, she must go and represent the king wherever. So they said that when she went and represented the king, she did it fast, fast, fast and left. She wasn't crashing. But if she steps her feet into the palace, abi her foot into the palace, you will see her scratching like say she never took her birth since 20 years ago. Hey, my people, but do you know the funniest aspect of it right now? Even Aunty Blublu, the thing dey scratch her. If she steps into the palace, the thing will continue, as in the thing will increase. I was like, if this is how God is going to send them out of the palace now, glory be to God. And you know happy for this one. I dey happy o. Abeg o, because e don tey wey the king dey tell them say make they leave the palace. They don't want to leave. Now, if this crashing of a thing will push them out of the palace, what are we still waiting for? We go and thank God now. So my correct people, that is the gist. When I heard this, I was like, oh God, you have your own way of doing things. You know, say God works in a mysterious way. This is another mysterious way of sending Anty Igbi, because it was that same Anty Igbi that said that over her body will Queen Naomi come back to the palace. Now what is happening? I just pray that this thing will last until Queen Naomi will come back and she will not even see face to come back to that palace again. Thank you. Don't forget that I love you. And also don't forget that they are all alleged information.